Hi, I'm Patrick Nugent with IICLE. I'm here with my good friend Abizer Zanzi, who is a partner with Francek and Radelet, and I know that you're going to be helping us with our Business and Employment Law Institute. As both a lawyer and a distinguished faculty member, I want to thank you so much for doing everything you do for IICLE.
Well, I'm pleased to do it. You know, this is an important issue. There are very few issues, as you know, that spark as much controversy or emotions, really, as gun control. And last year, Illinois passed a law that became the 50th state to allow individuals to carry concealed weapons on their persons, the Illinois Firearm Concealed Carry Act. This statute has raised a lot of questions for employers. Questions about what to do to maintain safety and security in the workplace, how they can regulate their employees' conduct on their property, and when they're performing work activities outside of the workplace. There are not a lot of answers to these questions, but we can look to other statutes in other states and what other courts have done in other areas to maybe help employers tackle this issue and develop strategies that make sense for their workplace and for their business to really make sure that they're comfortable with the potential risks and concerns associated with this issue.
It's amazing. You know, I just the other day I got the thing that I've got to put the concealed weapon thing on my door and everybody else's door. So there's a lot for lawyers to be thinking about what we're dealing with. I see also the firearm issues from different jurisdictions. You know, from what's the Chicago firearm rule in comparison to. So in terms of this employment law, why should a lawyer, what does a lawyer value from coming to an event like this? What do you feel the live event still offers a lawyer?
Well, I think an issue like this is really one that's ripe for conversation. I think being there and attending the conference in person allows you to ask questions because there are so many questions in this area, and there are so many unanswered questions on what should employers do right now. We're early on in this statute. I think we're going to see a lot of litigation in the next 2 years, and now is really the time to start thinking about what plans and strategies does your organization want to have in place to, and what risks are there in terms of potential lawsuits, potential claims, and is your organization willing to take those risks depending on whatever your strategy is. And if you represent employees, I think it's also interesting for you to attend this, this conference to understand what the rights are of employees, and for businesses, how you want to communicate those rights, whether or not you want to say anything at all in terms of a policy. Might it attract attention to the issue, or might you want to be silent on it?
You know, I'm very, I can't thank you guys enough for the faculty actually in the committee putting together such an amazingly strong program this year. You talk a little bit about the fact that we have these new issues. I know we're also dealing with medical marijuana, which is also going to be one of those things where because it's a relatively new statute, it's going to be something that is going to probably be ever-changing out there. And conversation is probably the best way to start addressing some of these issues.
That's right. I think being there in person and being able to have a dialogue as opposed to watching remotely really is an advantage, because we can together, myself hearing from the audience and as well as the audience hearing from people like me who've researched this issue, can learn a lot from each other and potentially develop some ideas that will really help businesses.
Well, Abizer, I just want to thank you so much for everything that you do for IICLE, that you've done for this program to make this program work, that you really do for the lawyers in the state of Illinois. I mean, the volunteers that we have are really mentors for the lawyers in Illinois. They help them to raise the bar of their practice and to ensure the excellence that is in their practice. Don't forget that we're going to be dealing with these concealed weapons laws, largely due to the fact that you're going to be authoring and faculty for us on Tuesday, the 24th of June at the UBS Tower. It's our annual Business Law and Employment Law Institute. So thank you so much for everything you do, and I hope to see you in June.
It's a great event, and I enjoy being a part of it.